All right. Booting everything up. Menacing tunes, indeed. How are you doing, Joanna? I hope today is treating you well. There's actually music from like one of my favorite games, um, known as Hyper Light Drifter. I did a stream of it a while back. Very cool. It's like a top-down, um, I don't know, rogue game. I don't know what a good way of putting it. It's not like a rogue light. It's actually like a dungeon crawler type of thing. Doing good. Glad to hear it. Stormy as fuck playing guitar. Damn, that sounds nice. Yeah, isn't there like some like tropical depression thing happening down there? Something kind of crazy. Watching my friend do the thing. Thank you. Well, I appreciate you being here. It's always nice to have company. Yeah, I'm here. Of course, there's a tropical depression going on. Ridiculous. That song had actually a very natural ending to it. I was a fan of that. All right, so here we are. I think everything is probably in a good spot. I don't see any issue with where everything is positioned. And I shaved today. Look at that, no facial hair. So clean shaven. Indeed. I didn't just like trim it back. No, I actually full shaved the whole thing. It's been a while since I've been clean shaven. I feel like I've actually been like kind of you look like a decade younger. That's what people told me. I'm kind of hyped for it, to be perfectly honest. All right, so this is where we left off. That's right. I have to card you now. I know, we're going out for dinner tonight. It would not surprise me. That's right. So we climbed this structure, remember? So last time we were here, we climbed a structure and this thing fell out of the sky. Ideally that thing right up there in the middle. And then we landed here. And our goal was to attempt to go to a village in the area. It wasn't this one. That's not the village. I think the village that we're going to is a little bit more south. That might be it. Or it might actually be right in here. But yeah. There's like a tech lab that we're going to go try and go and check out. I have to figure out which way south is. I don't have a UI thanks to pro mode. God. Pro gamer. It definitely changes the way I view the game, because I'm always used to having like a little mini map or like an objective, but this actually makes it feel very spacious. We about to lose power? Are you serious? I'm sorry. No. Okay. I really thought I might be able to walk the rest of the way up, but I was wrong. Oh, look at that, saving my yellow stamina. Oh, don't walk in the goop. It's summer in Florida and the tropical depression is here to accommodate the normal depression. Jesus. But yeah, no, that sounds about right for the weather. I cannot believe I have this guy. I see him every once in a while and he scares the hell out of me. I wonder if there's a way to turn him off. There we go. I'll grab you when I need you. God, the glider is just so nice. I'm so glad that this game continues to have it. I would have been very disappointed if it didn't. Ooh, look at that. That is a massive structure. That might be the structure I fell from, actually. Sorry, I got really invested in this tree. You know how it goes. You see a big tree and you're like, ooh, why is this tree so big? Why does it have a nut hanging from it like that? This game would be silly without glider and all the sky structures. Yeah, perhaps. I mean, like, they give you, like, the tools to, like... Ah, there we go. Bye-bye. I mean, they give you a lot of, like, interesting things to work with. Holy shit, be right back. I think we might actually be getting a tornado up in here. Oh, my God. Please be safe. Give me that pine cone. Oh, there's another structure up there. But I don't think I'm ready to head over there quite yet. Splash fruit. You know, honestly, I would love to eat something called a splash fruit. Is that a Lionel? Oh, that's 100% a Lionel. I want nothing to do with the Lionels right now. I literally don't think I could do enough damage to one. Oh, hello, Mr. Boar. So something interesting that's kind of dawned on me is because... Yo, Chaos Death, how's it going? Welcome to today's stream. We're playing something, we're playing some Tears of the Kingdom. It's been very difficult for me to get out of the habit of calling it Breath of the Wild. We're currently, oh, this is just a rock. We're kind of making decent progress, I would say. What's the deal with you? You just exist? Okay. How are you doing today? My friends in Florida are currently dealing with some really nasty weather. So, I'm alright. I'm on AR 167. Dang. Climbing up there. I think you're higher AR than I am. I did one anomaly quest last week, or last night, on my own, because, you know, I was like, it was like midnight, and I was like, you know what, I just want to do one. Keep playing with the paralysis sword and shield set. So, ended up paralyzing a risen Kushlador a couple of times. It was a good time. Oh. Hello? Yeah, and Sunbreak. I have information. Welcome. You have tread upon the land of a sacred shrine. I am the keeper of said shrine. My task is to guide visitors here in the sacred message, or the sacred shrine, by conveying this message. Dye the white pattern black when the sun awakens in the sky. Then the sacred shrine will appear. The shrine will appear when you unlock the true meaning of these words. Oh, okay. Well, it is nighttime right now, so we might actually be able to utilize this. What was the message? When the sun awakens in the sky, dye the white pattern black, then the sacred shrine will appear. You should add hydrate redeem for your live streams on Twitch. Perhaps. The issue is that I drink tea all stream. Oh, that's the okay. That's the white. So like the big issue with me doing something like that is just that I would have is this way east? I think it is. Yeah, that's pretty much due east. Yeah, I just end up drinking tea pretty much all of the time, and it would end up messing with that process. Hey, Lane. I've thought about it though. It's definitely like it's a really popular thing a lot of streamers do. We're just doing the shrine puzzle, which is actually kind of interesting because oh, okay. I think I see what I need to do here. No. I think that should do the trick. Now we just wait until sunrise. Eat a fruit. All right. I do actually have a whole bag of fruit here. So while we're waiting, we can actually eat fruit and just kind of hang out. Joanna was here a minute ago, Lane, but I think the tropical depression either knocked out their power or they're dealing with the tornado. One or the other. I really hope they're okay. We're currently just waiting for the sunrise. Crazy wind. Oh, good. we are very happy to see that you are back. All right, that was your fruit, by the way. I think I will continue to eat fruit. So, I mean, not roof leaking. Oh, that's nice. Oh my god. I am sorry to hear that. But yeah, I think the what is it? The fruit donation is kind of in place of the hydrate. Rico Glaze, how's it going? We're just playing some Tears of the Kingdom. I'm currently waiting for the sun to rise. So, you know, I'm hanging out with chat, drinking tea, eating fruit. How are you doing today? Happy Father's Day to everyone, by the way. Whether you're a father or not, or, you know, a father figure to somebody, or you have a father figure of your own. Don't forget them. But yeah, and then so today's goal is to reach, I want to say Kimura Village, per Lane's request. Jasper doesn't know what Twitch is because he's like 22, so he sounds like an old person when he's like, I hope you're having fun with your friends on that YouTube chat of yours. Oh my god. Is Twitch an old person thing? Oh, that was a star. Thanks. Tea sounds good. May have some myself. Yeah, I'm drinking green tea with lemongrass. You only drink peppermint tea? I mean, that's still a very, very good tea. People just watch YouTube. I mean, yeah, but there's like, I see the shooting star, but I'm not gonna leave my post for when the sun rises. I will have a new thing. We'll go definitely collect shooting stars in the future. I do like going out of my way for those, but you know, not when I have a goal. Look, the sun is literally about to rise. It's gonna go away. You can't resist them ever. It's tempting. It's incredibly tempting. Watch me like not being anywhere close to the right direction. Like the sun's just gonna peak. I could technically light this fighter and just wait until morning, but I think this is. I mean, we're basically there now. All right, this is our shadow. This should work. Oh, look at the pretty sunrise. When you gonna play Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak so I can help you? So I can help you? I normally do it on Thursdays and Saturdays. Those are like the 2 days that I stream Monster Hunter Rise. Although I'm planning on streaming GEU tomorrow. God, this game is so pretty sometimes. I really like the orange on that lake over there in the distance. Oh yeah, that's gonna line up nicely. I'm planning on actually vamping up my Twitch schedule so that way it actually mimics what it is I'm planning on doing. The issue is I just moved and I'm also currently looking for new jobs. So like I could say I'm streaming on this day, but I can't really go I'm streaming at this time on this day, if that makes sense. Part of the reason why I'm able to stream as much as I do right now is just because the way work is panned out is I'm really free right now. But again, I'm trying to find a new job. So, and once I start a new job, it's going to adjust my schedule a little bit. Like I might do more late night streams, from like 6 to 9 or something like that, depending on when I get on and off work and whatnot. You can kind of hear like the hand on my back, like the LaFausto's arm, like kind of twitching around. It's kind of creepy. Okay, I just want to explain. Oh, it's going to happen. It is leaking on the bottom floor of your house. Oh. Oh? So what it sounds like is water is creeping in through an area. What kind of 40 chest is this? I have a theory. It's probably running along your ceiling from outside. So there might be a like crack in a wall, not necessarily the roof. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that shrine appearance. I really liked the idea that like walls kind of disappeared or something like that when it came to like shrine puzzles like this. You think it's doing it from the fireplace? That would make sense too. But literally, what the fuck? Understandable. All right, this might just be like you solved the puzzle. Now take your free thing and go. As is the case with some of these things. I'm kind of hoping that's not the case because I like, doing more puzzles, but I guess that's not the case here. Although I like the vibes. I'm almost tempted to jump off. There's just like a bottomless pit, but there's not even like a room. It just like exists in a plane. This is very cool. Enjoying the vibes. A magic scepter. Yeah, I'll take another one of these. Why not? No, don't ditch it. There we go. How much health do I have? Enough. Okay. I'm gonna see what's what's going on out here. Even if I fall, it's fine, because... Okay. I had to check. I had to know. We'll take some damage. We'll heal it right off. It's fine. Wonderful. Now we can get more stamina. Okay, so we continue on our journey to try and get to Kimura Village. Okay, I think we're good. Good. Honestly, like, things like that make me a little nervous to be a house owner. Because there is a lot of responsibility that goes into taking care of a house. Like, when you have a landlord and stuff like that, it definitely helps in regards to maintaining the house. I mean, this house is very, very old. That's true. Having been in it before, it is a very, very old house. Da-da-da-da. Alright, I do believe that Kimura Village is right around here somewhere. That sounds crazy, oh my god. What, raining from, like, wherever? Lanier Road, Westgate. East Hill. Landlords are shitty as fuck in NYC, but looking forward to, or not worrying about as much maintaining structure in my life. That's fair. I mean, I would love to own a house, like but again, the issue is actually, you know, first off, it's very expensive to own a house. And again, it's a lot of work and maintenance. Oh my god. Okay, so this is just the East Hill Chasm. There's just a hole in the ground. Like a massive fucking hole in the ground. My aunt is a building manager in NYC and she suffers from too much. Yeah, both my aunt and my uncle, they manage houses in like several different states. And they were always talking about how, you know, they recently started managing a house and they're kind of like, man, do we even like want to rent this out to random people? Like, we're almost kind of tempted to just keep it for ourselves. And like, you know, keep it for close family friends and stuff like that. You know? They're not building managers, they are landlords, by the way. Oh, that's true. Yeah, understandably a big difference. My aunt would be the person that your relative yells at all the time if they choose to hire a person like her. Gotcha. Yeah. No, 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 no. Let me on my cart. Thank you. I worked hard to build it. I deserve at least a small ride. Thank you. Hmm. But yeah, I mean, that does sound like a pretty awful job to have to deal with. Or at least not awful necessarily, but rough. Like, it's outside of my gear house. Okay, this area, I actually remember this area from Breath of the Wild 1, or Breath of the Wild. This should actually take me straight to the village that we're trying to get to. Oh my god, he picked him up. Oh, my health. Ooh. Oh my god, stabbed. To be clear, as a landlord is stressful, but they are stressed out as capitalists. That's, that's fair. As people who own the things and have anxieties about the things. Right. Currently running a dehumidifier in my house because we a bit soggy in here. Jesus. Jasper is enjoying the guy picking up the guy. It was honestly very spooky. I had no idea what was going on. Man, I wish I had a better weapon here. Everything I own feels so weak. Jesus. I can't believe that hit me. I am livid. Ooh, that should have hit me. Eat my hammer. That's right. I took your stick. Be angry. Ooh. It's a very tiny order in the shape of a hose. Funneling water into your house, a water spout. I'll take the traveler's sword. We just had a normal garden variety tornado. Went up into my bathroom. Ah. Aren't you supposed to, like, stay level, like, on your... Oh, I guess the bathroom is one of the safest places during a hurricane, but... Or, bad weather in general. What is that thing? I think we're bringing out the big guy. She's like wearing armor and a very large... Oh. I guess I can't... There we go. Yeah. I was thinking about it too. Being upstairs would be the most inner portion of the house. I don't know anything about tornado precautions. I think that makes sense. No furniture blow around, so the commode. Well, like the thing about it is like most of the bathroom walls are normally surrounded by pipes, and there's normally not windows. So the combination of those two things make it a very safe space. But being upstairs is probably not ideal. You really want to stick to ground floor. In case you couldn't tell, I was one of those kids that watched like the fire safety videos like on loop when I was like 1 through 5. So Baba with the knowledge. You are a man. I need those in my life. I don't know. It was just something I watched as a kid, like literally ages like 0 to like 5. You like for anybody who is knowledge, um what is it? There's like there's a character in it called Smokey the Fire Detector. He like kind of blew up in a meme recently. You mean you also lived in New Mexico? Lots of tornadoes there. Well, yeah, there's that, and lots of fire too. Everything is dry. Although thankfully it's a desert, so there's not a whole lot to burn. So like things don't spread a whole lot because we don't get a whole lot of greenery in New Mexico. But you know that doesn't change the fact that if things are going to catch on fire, or if things have a possibility of catching on fire, they probably could. Fire tornado. The fire tornado spreads it. I imagine like the fire tornado is just like it picked up a car. And just like kind of like threw gasoline all over the place. Oh, I missed. There we go. Jesus Christ. Dude just headbutted me into the ground. That is a new move. They made the enemies in this game do a lot more things. You need to get some armor or something. I'm working on it. I'm currently wearing some of the heaviest armor I've got. Where am I going, by the way? I do believe a village. Oh, there's a massive dragon coming out of a hole in the ground? This is where I'm currently am. Although I think this is the direction I'm trying to go. Somewhere more in here, not over here. I think I made a mistake. South of me? Okay, so I'm still kind of going in the right direction. I remember this gate existing very close to the village, which is why I took it. You can rough it and go south. Lane forgot that they wanted me to actually take the route to the village. This path takes me up a mountain. Good to know. Oh, this is an interesting puzzle. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. I thought it was way more interesting than it was. Oops. We also just got 2 inches of rain in an hour. Damn, this shit crazy. That is insane. Oh, never mind, it's not. I didn't think so. Honestly, I think my best destination would like okay. So if we're talking like start of the game, you had Great Plateau here, and then they're like go to the village, and you go to the village, and it's like somewhere over here in the west, which I guess is technically where I'm heading now. Climate change is a wild ride. I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. Yeah, you're getting Kikara and Hetiano village mixed up. I'm going to one of them. At least trying to. I know the other villages like due north. At least that's what I remember. Climb. Climb like your life depends on it. This is gameplay. This is gameplay. Oh, that feels so nice. So there's always this issue I have. You're going in between the two, but you're getting there now. Cool. All right, we should get a very nice bird's eye view from up here too. That'll help out a little bit. Oh, speaking of villages. Click. Is that a Pac-Man? No, it's a moon. It looked like a Pac-Man. Could have been a Pac-Man. Oh, there it is. That's it. My besties are there. I'm so excited. That's a moon. That is a moon. It looked like a Pac-Man for a second. Grabbing all the Korok seeds. I remember there being a really wacky shrine up in here. It was very difficult to like figure out the puzzle for, at least for me. This game now sponsored by the religion of Islam. Wild. But yeah, no, like I was saying earlier, so in case you didn't notice, I shaved. And that should be noticeable to anybody who's, you know, been to the stream in the past like 2 months. But like one of the funny things about having a mustache, especially like a pretty long one, is that water, like when you drink out of a cup and like water hits things above your upper lip, it actually travels down your hair and off to the sides. So you have to like drink things very bizarrely. At least like different from how you would if you didn't have facial hair. Which is kind of interesting to me. Is that oh, that's just a sky shroom. Ooh, there's some fire things here though. It'd be cool if you still had your house. Like, what if the house was actually a, what if it functioned in the same way? I love having facial hair. Why would you say something so controversial but so brave? You just hope Bolson is still here? That'd be nice. Oh, look, there's the Terrytown-based houses. Oh, the music got kind of funky. Oh, look, it's some pictures. Princess Zelda playing with the children. A map. Eat a fruit. You're currently still at war with your facial hair. Oh my god, for a second I thought I messed up the fruit counter. There we go, fruit added to the fruit counter. Teach the calamity. Yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. I haven't seen you in... Link, you're back! My apologies for the outburst. Clearly you're back in town then. But what of Princess Zelda? My loves are my loves. Princess Zelda is still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. That makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. She cared so much about the children. I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned Right now we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the Calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you'd like. Class is from morning until noonish, so please stop by the classroom on the first floor. Ah! I literally hit that button. I thought the schoolhouse lit on fire. Weather is now sunny with like a light rain. That is... I wonder if I can interact. Oh my god, I can interact with the bell. Can I do anything? I can ring it. Oh, that's got to be one of the worst Korok seeds to find. Also, Lane, how do you set the color of my profile in chat? You're always pink mirroring. I think it's just an option, like a Twitch option. Can't remember if you can even change it. Oh, can you now? This tells me nothing. Oh, I missed that frog. Dang. Fine evening, isn't it? I don't know if you're visiting for the veggies or for Cece, but I hope you had a reason to come all the way here. Well, if you're here, I hope you don't pass up the chance to eat a few of our famous vegetables. Down at the general store, they got them all lined up. You can't miss them. Start with the Hylian tomato. Trust me. I know they're good because I put a lot of love into raising them. Looking for Hylian tomatoes grown by Melda? Find them at the general store, Meldia. And then, you know, you can examine the tomatoes. You shouldn't take without asking. Yeah. Yeah, give me that lizard. It always uses the same letters, or same and based on the number of letters. I think it's this way, like the default color of my name. Well, we're here. Look at all the mushrooms. This is new. As I've said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present. What do you mean? We're here, we took the trouble of coming here, and now you're saying we can't get in? But we want to see Cece's new stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Yeah, I've heard, everything I've heard said this was some of Cece's best work. I'm so sorry, but we only have 1 entry ticket remaining. 1 ticket? So you're saying 1 person could go in? Hey, come on now. We can't just let one of us get a head start. Sure, I know that. It was just a joke. Die shop, die shop. Oh, well, maybe. Maybe if you come back later, they'll have room for all of us. Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. Why don't we say we kill some time at the dye shop? Ooh, or check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I heard a little ways up the road, the pasture is a laboratory specializing in ancient stuff. Since we got all dolled up, we might as well hit the town and see it all. And then we get the ticket. In chat settings, there's just a yes, no for readable or re-addable colors. Thank goodness they gave up. Oh my, sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who's come to see my sister's, the new line of Cece's products? As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. Cece herself is there right now, in fact. Nothing you see is for sale. It's only exhibition right now. Sorry to disappoint. Interesting. This is the famous Cece. Let me do some more research. Another practically perfect masterpiece. It is exemplar of a form of every angle. But this sort of thing on which I've built my name and reputation as the world-renowned Cece. Oh, pardon me. Are you an admirer here to meet the incomparable Cece? I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. Geez, thanks. Welcome to the Ven Test Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the CC brand. And if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who changed this fuddy old village into the birthplace of nouvelle fashion. As proof, I present to you this. The CC hat, the newest and most magnificent work by yours truly, CC. Purple or blue? Purple looks nice. I don't see blue that often, though. Would you call it the pinnacle of perfection? This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price for it. It is not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hateno. Ah, look who's here. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reedy? I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. Cece, you'll have to quit littering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Hateno's foundation is its produce. What are we going to do if it falls? Jasper says the chat is like trans colors. Do what you will with that. It is the chat's identity thing on the left side of your text box. Mine is a star. I love how this is just the Breath of the Wild B plots. Chat identifies an attack helicopter. This is appropriate for trans colors. Now, dear, there is no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here are actually like her art, you know. Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't tell her. Don't fall for her line of twaddle. She's got everyone in Hyteno wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do. Look after the village, you say? Who do you suppose we have to thank for Hateno's rejuvenation? I didn't need rejuvenation. Hateno Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way I like it. Do they? Well, let us leave the matter to the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint, bygone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village. New color dropped, damn. By holding a mayoral election. You're calling for a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easy. Sophie, I delegate management to the mayoral election to you. Eh? Come now, Clavia. I don't feel like we're sticking around here any longer. It's time we headed back home. Oh, you again. I've a long to-do list in preparation for the mayoral election, and the sooner I get started, the better. So the plot is so not interesting, so the B plot might just be better. Fair enough. But the game dialogue doesn't hold promise. I feel like I'm watching a bad TV show with great voice acting. Oh, thank you. The answer should go without saying, but you, of course. Am I a CC voter or a Rita voter? I can't. I'm going to go with undecided. Oh, if you haven't thrown your lot with the either candidate, then welcome to Team CC. That settles it, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think. Yet there are still stragglers in this village supporting Ride. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Ride's supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the CD brand. Fungal fashion is the CC way. But the mushrooms I give them will paint the inside and out with a fresh, vibrant CC brand colors. Although Sophie and I must mind the shop. Where will we find someone who we can trust to carry out this vital task? Sure, I'll do it for you. There's the magic words I was waiting for. You're a lifesaver. Now then, you'll be needing these. Hey, look at all the mushrooms. I was just curious to ask why Cece's voice like that. I'm with her. Love this voice. I'm on Team Cece. Trans solidarity. I don't know. I just so she has that inflection, kind of noise to everything that she says, and so I'm just kind of doing it while continuing that. These mushrooms are the village's reedy supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas, dressed to the nines and seedy. You should go without saying, but don't give one to anyone in the Reedy family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reedy supporters. Your mission is simple. Give a single Hylian mushroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. All right. Oh, look, it's daytime. She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Sir, I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in. So what had happened was, this is actually something I could use your help with. Why the whispering? Shh, we can't talk about this around my sister. Find me outside the shop when it's light out. We can talk then. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you're coming inside. We'll talk later. So no children, no travelers, no Sheikah researchers. What if I play like what if I take the true American approach and play both sides? Go visit the dye shop. I need to see my bestie, my love. Very well. There they are. Someday a second store. Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop. Right, so you're a new customer, I think. Yeah, well, I don't want to do the dyeing around here. You want my hubby for that. The activity is going to be a problem. I mean, I'm grateful to Cece that our shop has taken off like this, but every day is so exhausting now. The true American approach would be the union busting you goddamn scab. So if you're looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. Hue do you do. Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop, where we live to dye. That's pretty hilarious. If you have any dye ingredients, it's 20 rupees to dye an item. This includes our service charge, of course. Let's get going and dye your getup too. Huh? Hooey? That's a lovely paraglider you've got there. Nowadays, we dye clothes, but we also do fabric rework services. Bring me some fabric and I can rework your paraglider with flying colors. That may be a first-time customer, but that's fine. We have special introduction to our new services for folks like you. Ta-da! Your very own introductory fabric. I wonder what we can do with this. Why is this guy your favorite? Why the noble purveyor of dyes to your fave? I love that they're an old queer character in this game, even if they're silly. Perfect. Bolson is my fave, though. Have you dropped the vesting clothing at the village entrance yet? Cece, the famous designer who runs the place, cooked up the cutting-edge design on this fabric. Every region has its own unique fabric designs. Keep an eye out for them wherever you go. Think of me if you find some new fabrics, won't you? We can rework your paraglider with it for you to fly in the skies in style. Dyeing clothes the colors of your choice or reworking paragliders with some new cloth. Either way, it'll just take 20... Let's rework the paraglider. Is this your first time reworking a paraglider, is it? Don't worry, I'll do all the work. You just hand over the fabric and leave the rest to me. Oh, look at that. We can put on the CC fabric. Well, you know what? We'll do that for now. But I also like this queen. CC brand fabric. Who is Bolson and are they here? Should be. I don't think he would ever leave, but you know, queers do go going around. In the last game, he didn't go to Terrytown, but he did go to Oxford Town. Thanks for the business. Now take a moment. No need for you to watch paint dry. Oh, that's kind of neat. Setting up the fabric, ready to launch. That'll do her. Looking forward to your next visit. Now go and paint the town red. What is up with people shooting me out of their houses? That is nice, though. I like the fabric. Look at that. It's a cool-looking fabric. I can't wait to see the other ones, though. All right, now do Bolson. I have to remember where Bolson is. Because there's CC's shop up the hill. Kind of by your house. I thought my house was like at the entrance. Oh, there's the inn. Don't you remember? I have a very bad memory. And the second one was Palestine Island. No, it was Little Israel. And the star drops were Palestinian. Is that it, maybe? Yeah, Bob, remember when you did this? I mean, maybe. It's been a while. Is this Bolson's house? Are you Bolson? No, I don't think that's Bolson. I don't know what these are. It's this house, right? Excuse me, coming in. Are you Bolson? No. Oh, a visitor. I'm sorry. I don't have it in me to be very welcoming right now. I'll take care of it later. Maybe by tomorrow morning? What's the matter? My hometown at Laurelin Village, a small fishing village along the shore southeast of here. It's been suffering constant pirate attacks. I've heard it's almost entirely destroyed. At least the villagers fled without any loss of life, or so they say. But what good is it if all their homes are destroyed? I'm afraid the village is finished. My poor father, he was head of Laurelin Village. That village was his whole life. If it's really gone, I worry that the shock would finish him. Where I'm from, everyone believed in welcoming everyone with a smile. That's why I don't want anyone from home to see me so down. No, that's not Bolin. Remember the big block-colored style houses? Okay. It's been a while. I don't know if I interacted with Bolin a whole lot when I played through this game. Evening. Nice to be under the stars at night, isn't it? It's rare to see travelers out here, unless... Uh-oh. You haven't come to steal away my darling wife, have you? Haha, just kidding. No doubt you're here looking for the farm or the research lab. What darling wife? Sorry, but nothing comes between the two of us. Not even you. I met my wife in Laurelin Village, the south of here. She's the most beautiful woman in High Teano Village, maybe even all of Hyrule. Did you build the house? I did. The two of us have always guarded the windmills and shifts. Except something bad happened in her hometown. She's been pretty broken up about it. She's at home resting now. I picked this up because you can clearly see both windmills and my house clearly from here. If anything happens, I can come running at once. Sorry, once I start talking about my wife, it's hard to know when to stop. Bolson is the house guy, the foreman. Well then, where are you going? If you came out here, you must, yeah, we're gonna... Nice quiet spot, bustling with my wife, CC. My wife and I like CC well enough, but that commotion's a bit much for us. Yeah, the foreman. Yeah, but I didn't know his house was in the village. Like, you know, I never went and visited his house. I only talked to him when he was you know, doing his thing. Maybe, I mean, I doubt he lives in Terrytown, but it's down the mountain. You said it was up the mountain. Not this far up. All right, we're looking for a block-shaped house, right? Left. Excellent stream content. I'm lost. All right, we can see the whole thing past the shrine. So, like, over there, right? Why, though? Ah, there it is. Okay. It's raining out there. What? Do you need something from me? I have a Highland room. What is this? Something from CC? Yeah, it's pretty obvious from the look of it. You know, people keep talking up this CC brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you. Well, that's not his house. He lives in one of these, or did he? I don't see anybody in this one. Maybe he's up by my house. What if I disappeared and he just kind of moved in? They're gone! Oh, I don't see anything. I mean, it's cool that I have my house still. I wonder if you would if you didn't complete this quest line in Breath of the Wild 1. Sleep here till morning. That's a good idea. Hopefully the rain will go away too. If he's not in this game, I'm extra pirating it. I mean, maybe he moved to Terrytown. I'm glad the rain went away at the moment. That's good. Hopefully that's the end of it. We had like a little bit of rain one day. That was all that we had. Bolson, are you here? Nope. I don't see him. Maybe he's in the village. I'll be right there. Just hang on just a sec. Oh, I was sure you were Mayor Reed coming to talk for a bit. Did all this fashion business bring you to town too? Before, folks came to Hateno Village for the veggies, but now they just show up to make that gaudy getup Cece makes. So which one are you after? Neither. You're not here for neither of those, then. Maybe you went high into his famous dye shop by the bridge. Oh, but some folks come around looking for the research lab way atop the hill the east do. Except I think that guy Robbie, who used to be up there, said he was off on some kind of important mission. Oh, I love Robbie. I think maybe they went to that new lookout landing they built in front of Hyrule Castle. Anyway, what you see up here is me trying to come up with a new kind of veggie, but I haven't had much luck so far. Still, I'll quit so soon. That'd be a poor excuse for a farmer now, wouldn't I? I love the idea that high fashion is interfering with people's need for food. I mean, in a way. I mean, true. It's an interesting B plot. Love's fire burns forever. Oh, what's the matter? Can't you tell me, weirdly handsome dude? You look like you've been places. Sure, things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scene, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Ivy. Wait, I mean, that's why I make sure no strangers come out from outside to disturb the peace. Ivy. Ooh. You forget the miss. Always add the miss. Miss Ivy is the poster girl for the East Wind General Store. There's no problem if you want to talk to Miss Ivy. Just keep the naive, I just moved here and won't somebody show me around act to a minimum. Not that anyone could be as young, guyish, or fashionique as me. By the way, quick question for you, the big guy. What kind of present do you think would make Miss High Ivy at Eastwind happy? I'm not asking for me. I understand a friend of a friend wanted advice, and I'm having a tough time with the answer. What if every B-plot was just marbled rock roast? Oh my god. The designers came down. Now the Billy has an eating disorder. Hyrule has been destroyed so many times. Maybe one AIDS was one of the ways. Oh, it would actually be a rather a fancy retelling of the AIDS crisis. Marble the Rick Ross. Marble the Bob Ross. That's why I stay speeding jumps off the freeway. Jesus. Oh, man. Obviously, I can't just go ask her directly. Let me know if you think of something. Okay. Manny's beloved. Maybe she wants crickets. Like 10 billion silent crickets or whatever they're called. I mean, maybe he's up in the, what's it called? The science area. It's like watching the place for him. That's why he's not in his house. Because that house is empty. Baba, do you remember when you told me to get chickens in Brooklyn? I do recall this ever so slightly. Oh, you're the traveler I saw at Vesting Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head in there. Not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me. I have a couple of tricks up my sleeve against Cece. I might not be able to pull them off in time for the mayoral election. He's right. So I'm focusing on getting at the second plan to bring back a taste no one's tried here in years. What kind of taste? Back when my grandfather worked with someone in the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so I never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Even to this day, I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. Gooey mouthfeel. Ugh. I told you I had an extra room in my Brooklyn apartment. You said you at the utmost assignment you should get chickens. No. What about it? In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I'd have something that could stand up to Cece. Except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they created. And now that I think of it, it also had a unique pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. But don't worry about my problems. I hope you have a nice, relaxing time in our village. Have you tried the fresh milk they make up on the farm up on the hill? I never start my morning without a glass. That's funny. I will say I kind of like this guy a little bit more in regards to this B plot, just because he didn't immediately try to sell me on his politics. You don't even eat eggs. That's not true. Is this B plot rated TV Y7? Oh, you're the customer I saw at Ventest Clothing, aren't you? You know, from where they were talking about whether or not to go through with the mayoral election or not, it's simply something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel once and for all. But that's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts. What's on your mind? Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Ride. That man of mine. He shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest idea of what he's up to. When I ask, he just says, it's a secret, and I can't get another peep out of him. It's not about politics, it's about ethics and game journalism. That's kind of what's happening. I hate the idea of snooping on him. Plus, I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. I'd like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem is I can see that he keeps the place locked up tight. You'd never fit through a window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something? Well, you'll figure it out. Interesting. Time to go do some snooping. Grinder has a gamer's tag. I am just shaking. JS. Take another stamina vessel, please. We need more defense, but get hearts. No. We need to be able to climb better. Go bring peace into the world. Chaos reigns. All right, so there's a shed in the back here, right? Where is this shed? Oh, here it is. Oh, hey, kid. Sorry, but I don't want to be late for class. He's the mayor of this village. You'll probably find him at home. Just enter the arch-shaped gate. Okay. No entry without permission. Okay. Interesting. Dig a hole, she says. Nothing he removes. Oh, she's here. I want to get to the bottom of this all before the mayoral election. It'll have to be done in the middle of the day while my husband is in. What on earth is he doing in our shed? Okay. Pay me, okay. I think digging... Normally when NPCs have an idea of how to do things, they're normally wrong. Eat a fruit. Oh. Well, it sounds like you've made it through the middle of the storm, Joanne. It looks like it's a pretty sound roof. Yay me, fuck my life. Oh, you know, I have an idea. You know what's not too far from here? Keep yourself safe. I think KYS means something else, John. I wouldn't use that abbreviation. Ooh, a soup ladle. Actually packs quite the wallop. And a pot lid. I will absolutely take another pot lid. All kids accounted for. Can I give you a mushroom? Hello, traveler. Are you one who came to Cece's new line? Not to brag, but the mind behind it is my own daughter, Cece. If you're looking for her, you'll probably find her at that clothing shop. I mean boutique. It's over by the village entrance. Not sure what the difference is, personally, but Cece always gets upset when I call it a clothing shop. The weather has been so weird here. Ah, here it is. This is the thing I was looking for. There is no escaping me, frog. Oh, that did not work out. So much anger in the chat today. I do like how they made Z targeting function like you have to still aim. Ooh, a chest. Fuck always and keep your squids safe. This one's almost broken. Concentrating before drawing the string will allow a target distance enemies as well as those nearby. Oh. So bows, I love how bows have so many different mechanics in these games. A ruby. All right, I do believe that this is... Okay, you're not... no, I'm not doing this forever. Oh, he's not here. Come on, hammer. It's integrated so well with motion controls. I totally agree. Oh, actually, I don't need to break that, do I? Give me one of those. See what's going on here, as long as I don't light myself on fire. Remember that sound Baba made last stream? I do. What a noise. Dean Howard moment. Man, this is one of the most intricate wells I think I've been in. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up that bomb flower before I smack it. There we go. Jesus, how many bats are there? One time they did a one of those political ads on our phone, and they were talking about Gwen Graham. And I just said, Graham Scraw. Oh, I just totally hit a bomb and killed myself. I can't believe I just did that. Chat, I'm blaming you for that death. That's on you. For reference, Dean Howard was a presidential candidate 15 years ago whose campaign tanked after a soundbite of him doing a really awkward scream wretched nationwide syndicate. That's hilarious. Oh, how far back did this take me? Oh, this is so far back. I didn't even get my ruby back. That just gave me more amber. That makes me so sad. Get good scrub very well. See, I'm gonna bust out the hydrant for this. Yeah, that was far better than what I was doing before. Actually, if I kill it with this... Yeah. It's a better chew jelly. Do you have explosives? I think you should blow something up with those. I do have explosives. I'm in a different well now. Interesting. Rest in peace, my hammer. Actually, one of those would not go too badly on the end of a stick. There we go. Oh no, lizards! Oh, that makes me sad. Who the fuck is Gwen Graham? Lick my balls. So the question is, how do I position myself underneath this dude's house? There's an inn here. Okay, I know what I can do. We had a lot of lizard moments in Rain World. We did have a lot of lizard moments in Rain World. Rain World was very fun to watch. Alright, this time we will not be dying in this cave. Ideally. There we go. Ooh, that is a nice looking shield. Much better than my pot lid. You're so excited to watch unlock more sandbox things. It's a cool looking game, I will say that. Alright, be very careful. There are bombs all over the place. And they will insta-kill me. Like this one here. This is the bomb that... Oh, there is a bomb here. That is the bomb that killed me. And I blame chat for my death. Yeah, Storm Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Electric Boogaloo is probably one of my favorite like phrases that people use. Give me mushrooms. That's right, you hoblin. Oh my god! Okay, at least it did 1 hearts of damage. Where are my fire arrows at? No one's gonna have to... You have no one but yourself to blame for falling for the trans agenda. I feel like I'm missing some serious context. No? That not set it on fire? I guess not. There we go. I'm quite enjoying this cave exploration. The context of tricking you into dying and saying bullshit fast as talking points. What? Did I do that? I must have missed that moment of the stream. I did die. You blamed us. I did blame you. The word agenda is so interesting. Alright, should we get out of the cave? I feel like we should get out of the cave. I'm going to make a guess. Where am I at? Okay. I'm going to think... I think this dude's house is somewhere up here. Which means if I head in this direction... Right, and then hang like a right at the next right I see. Yeah, like over here. Oh, yeah. Go through this area. Yeah, this is it. Nowhere near his house. Fascist and anti-Semitic, that's too far. A battle word. Oh, I was not too far off, though. Like, okay, so what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to mark this part on my map with a star. Then I'm going to jump down this well. It's implying a level of power and control. It's characterizing the way it's developed. I mean, it is an interesting word. I think more than what the word itself is interesting, it's the way that people use it. And, like, the implications of what it means when people use that word. Oh, I just totally walked past it. No. Oh, yeah. This is the spot. Oh, what? Can I not exit? Oh, I totally cannot exit. That's cool. So how far off was I? I wonder if there's a way to circle back around. Is there a way to get into here? They're gesturing towards some kind of power. I mean, like, generally people want to feel like they're punching up trans people. I don't follow, but I don't know. Let me think. Let me finish my 10-minute Coast Crunch. What's the common phrase? Let them cook. No, that's not quite it either. Am I off in the wrong direction? Like, do I need to be, like, here? That's closer. But let them cook is like saying that they're talking and they're continuing to say really stupid shit. Yeah, no, I agree. Let them cook is a really stupid phrase. It's silly. I like it because it's silly, but it is used in a lot of negative contexts. Oh shit, we made it in. Notes towards a new variety of pumpkin. Oh, read. I firmly believe that Hayato's village charm is in its delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. But there is no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. And I've no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I've got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are all based on CD brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag, though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal shipping the pumpkins out. And now we make our escape. Never to have... nobody knew we were in there in the first place. Where's your wife at? Evening to you. How goes it? Made any progress on that thing we talked about? You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin, so that's why he's been consulting with Knack so often. He could have just asked Seedy about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. What a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now, like why I went to Ven test clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry, that's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promised you a reward, and I keep my promises. Yay, tomatoes. What a pair the two of them make. They would get along. They would just get along. Okay, so that's one. Does it mean cook good? Generally, cook means good. When people say let them cook, it's generally a good statement. It's like, you know, oh, I've got something going on. Let me continue, like, finish my thoughts. Because, you know, it's a... And people are like, oh, let him cook because, you know, let him do his thing. It's working. I have an analysis of this, but my cereal. Never encountered it being a positive in the wild, but that's cool. Tell you exactly why you have not heard it as positive. It's sadly a racist thing. It totally is. She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Oh, hello. I don't remember you from before. Or don't I remember you from before? Sorry for all the commotion you got mixed up in, but since we're both involved now, could you give me a little advice? Sure! Oh, I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice about is my sister, Cece. Lately she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon, and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like you to tail my sister, find out where she's going, and what she's up to when she gets back. I've tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it, too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers to find out what's going on. Help me out, please. I do like her mushroom dress. It's very cool. Have you finished your cereal? No, finish your cereal. Man, before you used to like run through here and just pick up all of the crops. Everything was yours. All right, so I guess we're waiting for nighttime to go follow Cece somewhere. Let's see. The other thing we can do is finish delivering these mushrooms to villagers. Like, are you villagers? Someday a second store. Oh, hi. Welcome to Kochi's Dice Shop. Regular with us, booking. I'm going to ignore a number of this stuff until I actually... No, okay, she's not one of them. She's not a CC enthusiast. Analyze can always wait for Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I wonder if we'd be able to get into like things like this, you know? I mean, there we go. Mushroom hat is incredible. Okay, so you know like how people also say like this man is cooking? They are invoking AA or AAVE. I see. Okay. So like, you know how everyone always talks about your house and like there's like this room that you're never able to access. It's this thing right here. Or maybe not this thing. This thing. This is like a part of your house that like people, oh, it's open now. Well, Zelda's secret well. There's so many wells. Okay, we're going to come back and explore all of these. You'd better get a mushroom hat from this town. That'd be pretty great. Because in those circles, they associate AAV with statements but are sincere but wrong. Quote unquote wrong. See also, this motherfucker is spitting. Ah. Did we miss her? Oh, we totally missed her. I'm so sorry to involve my problem. Fake and follow my sisters, taking off in the middle of the night, but the mayoral election bad. Okay. Where's she at? Ah, crap. I missed my opportunity. But use reactionary on the internet, use it instead of the view. Are stupid and have degenerate tastes, so the phrase cannot be taken as rudimentarily positive. They're imposing a hierarchy on the way of speaking and speaking See, okay. So to follow up on what you guys are saying, the only situation where I have heard someone like, you know, being like, oh, they are, you know, quote unquote cooking. And that's always been a statement that I've heard through a through in like gamer terminology. Like when somebody's doing something really wonky or like I guess controversial would be a good way. When you say this person is cooking bad, you are playing the part of a wrong person who means it, who is meaning it positively. Does that make sense? Yeah, no, I do get it. In short, the statement itself speaks about or from what I understand of it. Yes, it's gamers. Gamers love to invoke racist microtropes. You know, this is true. Oh, there she goes. Baba does at least, because I don't. I mean, it's hard because it's hard to get without actual context, to be honest. I mean, yeah, exactly. And like, you know, when you hear it in one way, it's difficult to understand it in another way, if that makes sense. Or understand why the original context is bad in the first place. Did I seriously just lose her like that? Oh, there we go. Oh! Building condemned. Do not enter. Alone at last. Oh, come on. No. All right. I'm going to remove that marker. Put a new stamp here in case I have to come back here. But once you notice it in the obvious places, you start seeing in others. Like the only context I've heard of "let him cook" is when I've heard is Nissan's Zoomer's sister saying "let him cook" as Nissan says stupid shit. Okay, yeah, That's exactly the thing I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like it implies a negative context within certain groups, and as a result, constant usage of the phrase, despite what it actually, despite the context of which it's being used in, insinuates the negative context, or further perpetuates it. It's kind of like I mean, you have to be open to the idea that people like you can do racist things, and I might not even know it. It's so common. Yeah. I think I'm supposed to follow her back. Let me double check this. I'm totally going to slide down this. Or maybe not. There's a roof. Small as it may be. Oh. Oh shit. How did I not see this? A peeky hole. Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another of my late-night meals in secret. Oh, how I enjoy nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. Crunch, munch, crunch. Oh, so scrumptious. The crisp, smooth taste is a sign they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Is that like a link-sized door? What the fuck? It's a very subtle permutation of like minstrel and such. But if you notice it in ways that people use language which departs from their normal speech, you can often catch them playing a character who is or radicalized. I just looked at the milk champion moment. Good analysis. Crunch is such a good work. It is. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour here in private, I must admit the simple, unadorned things are the best. There's simply no denying it, alas. But now that I am full tonight, it is best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie might start to suspect something. Racialized. Made to be like a character of a race. Yeah. Alright, mission accomplished. Did you learn anything? Sorry about this. I know it's a tall order to ask you to tail my sister, but I'm so nervous about her. Really? The silo across the way. What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style, and it has to do everything in the most ostensious way possible, but between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hateno village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever. But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. Iron shrooms. Yay, more things. My sister's a real handful sometimes. Race isn't real, but it is real. Race has kind of been tulipod into the world. Yeah, good verb. I don't fully... I'll look it up later. Both she and Rita want the same things, you know. I can't understand why the two of them just don't work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths. Alright, another mission completed. The next mission is going to probably be Love's Fire Burns Forever. Peaceful things, jungle. That's why I stick around checking out Miss Ivy. Oh, right. Yeah, no interest in talking to Miss Ivy dude again. Thank you. Also, a moment of appreciation for the conversation of using an apostrophe to form a verb that is a word, but not the normal to be made verb. Tulupa is a thing that has been like willed into existence by thought. It's so cool that people agree on. That's something people agree on and do. Okay, that's okay. How did I end up back at the mayor's house? How do we all get on page about the apostrophe thing? All right, we talked to them. Oh, hello. Say, I've got a favor to ask. I'm not sure it's enough for me to just rework the fabric you bring me. I'm going to dye my hand at making my own patterns. Just like Cece, of course. Hers are all original designs. And making fabrics from scratch seems like a lot of hard work. But that's where you come in. Could you cast around for some reference material I could use as inspiration? First, I'm thinking I want to see visuals of that monster they call a choo-choo. That kind of choo-choo is everywhere, even just outside the village, but I'm too pain-hearted to get near them. I think if I could see a regular choo-choo for myself, not a fire choo-choo or an ice choo-choo, it would be a lot of help. There used to be a fella called Robbie at the laboratory up on the hill. He had a mysterious device that could store anything you could see as a picture. If I remember right, he called it a camera. With a hickey like that, it'll be a snap to get references for fabric. But he hasn't been around the laboratory on the hill for a while. Must still be at Lookout Landing. Ah, okay. Eat a fruit. Okay. To the fruit counter. Like, we all have an internal sense of how normal it is to verb it down in order to do that. Yeah. But I mean, that's just because we're familiar with the language. You know, if another language were to start introducing that and you weren't familiar with it, it just might not make sense. Fruit. Why can't he understand? Hello. Sir, do you need something? I'd really prefer to help you from across the counter if that's all right. Yeah, okay. Welcome to Ton Pu Inn. Will you be staying with us today? A regular bed is 20, or you could look for a more relaxing and restorative mind and body experience. You can have one of our extra soft, dreamy beds for an extra 30. Nah. Take care and visit us soon. Maybe next time Wharton is leaning carelessly against the terrace, I'll catch him off guard and jam a hat on his head. I'm just trying to find, like, the other villagers so I can give these mushrooms to them. How do you explain that to a non-native speaker? They'd be like, what? That's so silly. Right, but then, like, it's silly, but in the context of the fact that it works within the language, that's kind of like the tricky part. Right. This is not the right menu. This is the menu I'm looking for. Because, okay, there's this one. We're working on wells. Simmerstone. Today's menu. No. Dying to find it. Okay. Right. Main, side adventures. Team CC or Reedy. Right. Okay, so 7 mushrooms left. Someone from a Chinese would be like, what? We do that all the time. Do tell me more. There's nobody in this house. No tenses, no hard word order. Sentences are formed from context. That's pretty cool. Hey, would you vote for Team CD? Oh, you're back again. Sorry, I still don't have it in me to be all that welcoming. Maybe by this afternoon. Hometown, Lowerland, right. Pirates, something about our father. I really am just, like, looking for villagers. Oh my god, there's a lizard. Verbs have no tenses. Each sound can mean a variety of words that can be nouns or verbs. No gender nouns. All context is sentence. Nice weather. Seeing around you. Oh. Steal my darling wife. Nope. What farm? Oh, you weren't on your way up to the Hateno pasture up ahead? Most folks here are obsessed with CC brand fashion now. But the best thing about this village is, and always will be, the bounty of its farmlands. Have a bottle of our freshly squeezed milk and you'll know what I mean. If you weren't heading to the farm, maybe you were heading to the research lab. Research lab? Huh? So you weren't on your way up to the research lab on the hill? Well, just as well, I suppose. The lab's empty. Poor and Robbie and the researchers who used it are gone off to Lookout Landing. Nice quiet village. Seriously, where are all the people I give these mushrooms to? Which is why Chinese is like the fucking hardest thing to translate with poetry. Yeah, that makes sense. But is it uncommon for it to be difficult difficult to translate outside of, Chinese poetry? Like, I feel like in that context, like without context, like poetry, it becomes even harder to understand in the first place. How do I fix this? How do I dive into the pond? There's no way. That's too deep to swim. Huh? What's with that blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you got there? I have a Hylian shroom. Oh, from Cece, huh? Look, I'm not denying mushrooms are real nice to look at. But to go from that to wearing them is, well, and I'm not the only one who thinks so. The couple at the inn didn't see eye to eye about the same thing. I guess it's tough sometimes being married to someone with different tastes than you. But I can see what you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept. Thanks. Sorry if you're here on farm business. You'll have to talk to my dad about the farm. I need to get my hands on that message bottle floating in the pond. I finally found the letter my great-grandfather left, but I can't reach it. My arms are too short. The pond's too deep to swim, and anyways, I don't know how. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back and on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. Oh, that's just a rock. Nope. Is that the message in a bottle? No way of grabbing it. Okay, very cool. Do I still have an axe? I bet I do. Oh, there is a fallen log here. I bet I could utilize you. Along with a... How many fans do I have? Penis moment. It does need another testicle. I think you're right, actually, on that. I think you might actually be right on this one, Lane. It didn't have the balance. Oh, that's not right. Okay. Quit that. There we go. Told you. There's a good book about translating Chinese poetry. Wow. That is so incredibly upsetting. Look, there's another tree here. We can cut down a tree. We run it back. You destroyed your penis. There we go. Let's not use an axe. No, 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 no. No, I totally missed my target. And I totally killed it again. God. That is so upsetting. I just wanted to turn it off. Oh, wait. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to get a structure out onto the lake so I can grab that message in a bottle that's floating out there. See that? That's what I want. Yeah, see? Like that. This is what I was trying to do. I don't know what you... I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to... Huh? That's my great-grandfather's message in a bottle. But how did you... Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. Gosh, do I miss great-grandfather's handwriting. His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. A new specialty with mare, cheese fermentation. Can't name too early. Yes, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put my great-grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back in the house. Ooh, there we go. Fish it out. They're taunting us. I know. It's right over there, by the way. Come by a bit later so I can thank you for your help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for the farm, but the whole village. I'm itching to get started. Release the fishing cut. That's right, DLC. Breath of the Wild fishing. What would people in English countries perhaps call a single cigarette in a variation on this word? Farmer's pitchfork. Alright, so she said come and talk to... Oh, here's this dude. Well, you're a new face around here. If I'm any judge, welcome to Hoteno Pasture. I don't think I'll be getting any visitors in this rain. You got something for me? Have this mushroom. Is that from Cece? Isn't this sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter Koyin and the old man Talk don't care much about clothes. What is fashion in the field, right? But still, I'm glad that's all you came for. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I would have been in a tight spot. Make no mistake. Fishing is actually the entire reason I'm against this game. I pretend it's about other stuff, but really, I looked up whether or not there was fishing, and that's when I decided it's a bad game. Yeah, the anti-fishing agenda. Don't tell me you haven't heard of Farm's fresh milk. It's the best in Hoteno. The secret is in the special feed I make for my cows. It gives their milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. Except now I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns on the ground in the forest out back. I have no idea where they all went. Probably some squirrels started taking them over and grabbing them all for themselves. Yeah, Breath of the Wild did not have fishing. Besides, they'll drop some acorns and they carry their cheeks if you startle them, but they're quick little critters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. Here's some acorns. I appreciate the settlement, but I need more than a kind gesture. You see, I need at least 3 acorns to mix their feed, you see. These be... Okay, yeah. Alright, an update to CC... And then, new mission, go get acorns. I really do like all of the side quests, though. Here we go. Ah, good, you showed up. Take a look at this. We're about to see the gooey mouthfeel. No, you had to swim and pick up the fish with your hands. Turning it into the Joker. Oh, no, it would be fantastic. I call it hot no cheese. That message my great-grandfather left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside, and it's so delicious, you'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason why I called you here. It's, well, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it. Ooh, hot no cheese. Fuse attack power. Oh, wait, no. As I understand, my great-grandpa worked with the mayor back on the hot no cheese to put our village on the map. Gooey mouthfeel. Yep. Maybe it's the statement from a Japanese company on the unsustainable practices of the fishing industry. But Nintendo couldn't have that. Final Fantasy has fishing. It does. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now is the time for hot no cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all of the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Awesome. Maybe here's good? No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. Monster Hunter's fishing. Ta-da! The hot no cheese shop is complete. What do you think? The next step is to get those folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else, but around here I'll give you some fresh milk instead of... I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees. I'll make the dream of my great-grandpa I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up on come true. And this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. So, you'll come visit me again, right? Wow, she's so excited. Imagine, boy walks in with a bokoblin mask. Helps you make cheese. Love at first sight. Oh my god. Why are there so many squirrels in here? Squirrels, what are you doing in here? I got tree nuts. Blitzball was fucking sick. I can't say I played too many of the Final Fantasy games. Right, she didn't seem to have too much of an interest in scare the squirrel. Oh, I totally shot the squirrel. That was not my intention. Golden apple. I do not like sports, but Blitzball. I would like Blitzball. Or you would love Blitzball. It's soccer, but in 3D. What? What does that mean? Is soccer not in 3D? Or do you mean that there's like goals on the ceilings? Sir, I have your... Oh, you're not him. Right. Let's see. Well, basically, we're looking up any villagers without hats. Is this a villager without a hat? He is. Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever's at the inn right now can help you out with whatever you need. It's probably my wife, Prima, you're dealing with. Every time I show my face around here, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. You need something else? Something not related to the inn? Here, take this mushroom. Oh, for me? Thanks.
My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. I'm not into the designs myself, but she's pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them, too. Yeah, that CC's all right in my book. And I'm not the only one. Koyin on the farm on the hill said the same thing. Yep. All right. How many mushrooms is that? 4 left. Okay. We're making good progress. Is it like water polo? You know, it just dawned on me. I think sometimes you two use my chat as just an excuse to text. All right. Oh, we haven't gone to the general store yet. Our little Eastwind general store carries all of Hateno's village's local specialties. Ever since CC set up shop in the place across the way, Hateno has made a name for itself with the fresh fashion. Before that, though, I was a farming community from way back. We were self-sufficient, little burg. We eat what we harvest and sell the rest. I'll tell you what, if you haven't lived until you've tried a bottle of fresh milk straight from Hateno pasture. Head on up to the pasture when you get a minute. You'll be glad that you did. That wraps up the sales pitch, I figure. Sorry for the song and the song and dance, but I got a business to run. Anywho, nah, I'm not. The veggies out in the field aren't for sale. If you're in the market for produce, come see us. Oh, they got plenty of produce. They got eggs, fresh milk, arrows. Didn't know you could grow arrows. But you do not always read our text. I do read your text. I just don't always comment. It's having fun in these asymmetric combos. It's like the equivalent of a 3v1 party minigame. Yeah, we do count as 1.5 people. It's an analogy, not a math problem. Oh my god, you guys are ridiculous. Is there someone living here? I think there was. I don't see them anymore. You guys are all one whole real people to me, so. I mean, you can leave. I mean, I can leave. No. I never said that. Miss Zelda still isn't back. Is it because she's disappointed in me? Oh, do you have business with at Miss Zelda's house too, mister? That is my house. You know she's not back home yet, right? Right around the time of the upheaval, Miss Zelda stopped coming home. She always used to say, see you later whenever she left the village, but not that time. Oh, wait, no. That's our home. Like I just said the word excuse. So this confirms it. Link and Zelda share the same house. She did just call it Miss Zelda's house. Oh, you're a random person without a hat. Who is this freak? Hey, what brings you to town? Oh, he's actually pretty handsome. Then I get a look. I'm a freak because I'm wearing the Macabre mask. Scandalous. She doesn't have, like, a castle. No, it was destroyed. Hey, I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. Just give me a bird egg. You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more, though. Just forget what happened here today. How could I ever forget? Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg, easily given but easy to break. Please find it in your heart to forget what happened today. How could I ever forget? Oh. Oh, wait. This isn't working. I was wondering whether it was possible to romanticize eggs. But in the end, eggs are something you cook and eat for breakfast, and that's it. I should head back to work. The stores and the barn are always open. Take it easy, stranger. Do you still need something? Have a Highland room. You brought this from Cece? Wow, thank you. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own, too. I just like them, okay? But that's when they're food, you know, make them fashionable, you lose me. It wasn't so long ago that Doing stuff like that was completely unheard of here. She should have lived in the castle anyway. Damn, this is true love. Do you love me like this egg? Yes, I love you, Joanna. The farm families don't know what to make of them either. Can you blame them? All right, that's we got 3 more. I'm completing this quest line today. I got way too invested in this B plot. Zelda's missing. My I don't know. I would we call him a partner? That might be too forward. That wasn't even my question, but thank you, Babo. Oh. Oh, this love for you is like this egg. Thank you. I'm sorry. I do my best to try and keep up. It's hard. Oh, he is wearing a thing. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Look at all the CC merch in their house. Insane. The rug is CC merch. Their light is CC merch. Also, just for the record, I don't do a very good job of reading things all the way through. I fill in blanks on my own, which results in, you know, things. Oh, dude. Oh, you look like a man who gets around. I wish I wasn't so tied down like I am. On days like this, my work to tend the field near the school hurts my lower back, so it makes the road home feel longer than it did coming in. It's tough work, no mistake, but you know what keeps me at it on the hard days? Knowing that way down the line, what I do today is going to keep someone fed. I'm well aware of this, and it is usually funny. She clearly had intense anal sex. Jesus. Have a Hylian shroom. A gift from Cece. Thanks for that. The world of fashion moves too fast for us old folks. But I'm in favor of any mayor who can make sure this village stays a place where the young folk are happy to live. Frog. It's like the truffle oil in Sundew. Oh, you don't have... Hey, how are you? The Hylian tomato's looking ripe, eh? So juicy it's about to burst. This batch will be ready to sell to the general store soon. The ones I raise myself are worth every rupee. Oh, did I already give you a mushroom? My daughter, Aster, loves these Hylian tomatoes. I'll put as much as it takes to keep that darling girl happy. I always pick out a few to keep for us before I sell the rest to the general store. Okay, I must have given him a mushroom already. Or maybe that is a mushroom hat. I don't know what the deal with the truffle oil in Stardew Valley is. I never got into Stardew. I like how they really leaned into the pastoral with these new Zeldas. Where's the teacher at? Hello? Oh, here you are. Oh, well, good evening to you. History is a tale we all tell together. It was begun by those who came before us, and those who follow us will continue it. So said Princess Zelda when asked why she founded this school. I want children to make it in this perilous world and build a bright future. That's why I put so much effort into teaching them about history, especially the calamity. But teaching is learning, you know, so I keep up my own studies every day to make sure I'm up to the task. If you still have the time for it, Link, why don't you sit in one of our lessons? We start each class promptly each morning once the children are settled in. Oh, okay. So he doesn't technically count as one of the village people. Hello, Korok. Pastoral, but also high fashion. Rate this man's fit. There's a lot of really, I don't know. I'm enjoying it thus far, you know? That's a really big tree. I'm going to get distracted by the really big tree for just a second, and then we're going to run back and try and finish up this quest line. That should be a dash core. Rain Part 3. Is that like electric boogaloo? It doesn't look like this tree has a whole lot going on for it. Other than being big. It is a big tree. Like the Larry pastoral fits. Shepherd core. That is funny. I didn't even notice I dipped into my yellow stamina. That makes me sad. That was emergency stamina. You know who we haven't given a mushroom to yet? Bluto. Wait, has this entire episode just been dialogue? Yep, for the most part. I have been bamboozled. Oh, look, an old man, not wearing mushrooms. What do you want with an old man like me? Have a mushroom. You say this is from Cece? Well, that's generous of her. Thanks. What's this? That fine-looking mushroom you brought me. That's a fine-looking mushroom you brought me. It seems like Cece's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit when I see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still in all, it'd be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you. All right, one more dude. This guy's fit is awesome. I support Shepherd Core. No, you guys are just a bunch of mushroom heads. Oh, no. No. No, I'll come back. I'll save you later, but for right now I have a mission. I mean, Cece is in town. That fucking slate color. Sage is the dyer? Yeah. No, but the dyer is also a Team CC fan already. Can we even get in here? Need to get inside? Come find me at Lookout Landing. Okay, jeez. Guess we gotta go find Robbie at Lookout Landing. Fads are temporary, dies forever. This is true. Now, of course, you could always choose to die over something. Color never goes out of style. This is true, too. I mean, like, I think certain colors may or... Oh, did I already give this lady a mushroom? I think I did. Take this mushroom. I'm at the age when I need to get a full night's rest before I'm ready to tend the school fields again. Meaning you have to let me sleep some more tonight. Sorry about that. Sorry for waking you. Oh, but you do have this. Interesting. Lizard and a bokoblin horn. Oh, that is a donkey. We're literally just missing one dude. I can't seem to find him. Or her. You should go to Lurelin Village. I thought we were gonna go check out the other village. Fun evening. Have you tried a Highland tomato, veggies, crops? Where's this dude's wife? I'm gonna follow him home. Let me take a peek inside of here real quick. Nope. Where is your wife? That's right. I have a really big mushroom to give her. We're definitely going to hit up Lurelin Village. Like, I'm going to be playing this game for a while. Nah, this is the final Tears of the Kingdom stream. That'd make me so sad. Now it's a Paper Mario stream. Okay, that wouldn't be too bad. But I am thoroughly enjoying Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm excited to, like, kind of... There will be a point where I will probably stop playing this game. And just kind of focus on playing, like, other stuff. But, like, and I probably won't 100% this game because that's absurd. But I will probably... I'm going to try and get as far as I can in it. Although there is a part of me that wants to play Pikmin 4. Not as good as Wario Land 4, to be honest. Yeah, whenever it stops being fun. Yeah, exactly. Which is going to be a hard ask, because I could really just keep playing this game for quite some time. Is this his house? Is this his house? That's not his wife. Maybe that is his wife. That's not his wife. That's his daughter. Yeah, it looks similar to 3. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's coming out. It hasn't come out yet. 1 and 2 are fantastic. I did stream those already, though. And I have too many games that I want to play before I go back and start playing the non... You know who I haven't given a mushroom to? The mayor. Oh, he's out in his shack or whatever. Two was so good. I agree. Three has the best mechanics, but 2 has the best levels. I would agree with that. Although I think some people really like 2 because of the way the mechanics function. It's very different than most other... I do like the fighting in 3. That's true. The charge move was always super cool. Oh, what? Am I smelling things? Or do I detect a certain unique pungent aroma? I have some cheese. This is it! This is what I've been looking for. My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course! It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. Advanced fighting in 2 is kind of weird. He just means, like, you smell like ass, Jesus. It's a miracle that Koyan not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It is a sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay? Oh my god. Believe me, it's worth every rupee. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask Hateno Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares too. Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the auction my way. You should come out to watch it happen. Okay, new signature food, complete. By the way, how much money do I have? 173 rupees. The reason why you can't see it is because we're playing in pro mode. It took away my UI. Lane loves the UI. Shows up when you talk to people, but I can't read the number. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. I forgot that I have like my own personal UI kind of set up on the screen. I mean, normally the death counter existed down here. Oh, well, no, don't grab that. That's where it used to be. We could keep it there. God. My capture card's getting kind of crusty. I can hear it. Might be time to invest in a new one soon. Are you it? Are you the last person? No, you're not. Oh, did you need something? Yeah, that's not it. Why is it like that? Because it's old. You know, electronics, they tend to break down as they get older. I mean, it's the same capture card I've started streaming with back in 2020. So it's like a 3-year-old capture card. Although I don't know if I'm going to be able to get one of the same make because I have the oldest, shittiest monitor. It doesn't even support high resolutions. Insane. Seriously, where's this last person? I'm losing my mind. I'm breaking into houses. I am like... At this point, I'm ready to start talking to kids and see if they want a mushroom. Wait, are you different than the dude who was down here? Hold the phone. So who the hell was this guy? Oh, he's wearing a mushroom. Another mushroom person. Were you wearing a mushroom? You were. You're all in. I think technically I don't use a monitor, but no, I guess it is a monitor. I've had 2 monitors set up, so that's generally how it is I try and stream. Okay, a whole bunch of people. Oh, wait. Hello? CC platform and emphasizes cultural development via fashion, while Reedy has it bet on all agricultural. Is this? Are you the person? They've been putting up these strange decorations all over the village. Yeah, sorry about that. Are you a visitor here? A tourist? I live here. You're in Hateno, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Till now, though, everything's getting so glitzy as some folks try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we're all happy to see Cece return to the village after she'd been gone for so long. Nah, me too, thanks. Oh, is it frozen? No, I'm still here, I swear. It's just my bitrate crashed. Give it a second, it'll come back. Are you still here? Back. Now you back? Oh, yay. Whew, I got worried. Sorry, I had a moment where my bitrate kind of crashed. Some folks like my daughter Prima started wearing that flashy CC brand stuff right away in celebration. Capture card was invoked and died. No, it wasn't the capture card, it's my internet. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Warden. We prefer the simple life. That's the way we've always lived. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on, have yourself a peaceful stay here. Is there something you need from me, Mr. Trammell? Take this mushroom. Oh, you say this is from Cece. Thank you kindly. Us old folks don't know much about what's in now, you know. I'm happy to vote for whoever the mayor. For whoever, I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they fix up the village real nice. Okay, we've had 4 inches of rain today. Holy shit, that's a lot of rain. We did it. We gave away every single mushroom. You. Oh, have you handed them out already? Oh, you've delivered all my little gifts, I see. Well done. That ought to help the few of those Rede voters see the light. Here you are, a sign of my gratitude. Ooh, that's pretty nice. It's a rare mushroom worth more than most can afford. As you can see, as you're on Team CD, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up. Boom. Did we get a cutscene? I believe I remember Sophie saying not long ago that the preparations for the mayoral election were complete. So your timing is excellent. Speak to Sophie about next steps. Oh no, it continues. Are you Sophie? Everything is ready. It's time for the election for village mayor started. Or it would be, anyway, if not for the rain. We'll start as soon as the rain lets up. Okay. So what I'm hearing is I need to go sit by a fire. Wow, would you believe me if I just tried to perform movement tech for Monster Hunter just now? Like an imbecile. Actually, no, there's one thing that I want to do real quick. So I'm going to go back to my house and jump into Princess Zelda's secret well. And then we'll end the stream by watching the final election go on. I hope my toilet doesn't flood again. I hope my water doesn't go out again. Yeah, it's awful when that happens. Oh my god. How does your water go out? Don't you use like well water? Okay, so I still can't view the stream. What? Me issue? No, I'm seeing your chat with no problems. Oh. This is pretty cool. Is that a frog in the wall? A well-worn hairband. An old, worn, simple hairband. Its color has long faded, but it still has some life in it. Wearing it in your hair makes you sentimental about times past. I am hella wearing that. Do a little spin for me, Link. Yeah, look at that. Read Zelda's diary? Sure. Though the calamity is over, its scars remain. A mountain of problems stand before us even as we begin to rebuild. No matter where I go to offer aid, Link remains at my side. A kindness that has taken a visible toll on his clothing. That's why I've put together an order for a new improved champion's tunic just for him. I can't wait to see the look on his face when I surprise him with it. I'll hide it in the throne room so he won't find it until after our investigation. Even he would never expect that torches are the key. Oh, that's cool. I think the Gulf of Mexico is moving north to my property right now. Jesus. All right. So we found out about a new champion's tunic. Time for a new signature look. How's it going, Energy Surge? Have you been here the whole time? What am I doing? I could sleep in my bed. Welcome. You do tend to like pop in very early on at the streams. I'm always impressed. Alright, we'll sleep in our bed until morning. I was lurking but forgot the lurk input. Understandable. Happens to the best of us. Oh. I should probably eat this one because it's going to die soon. What is the point of a lurk? Basically, lurking, or, you know, putting the lurk input into chat. So if you type !lurk, Nightbot will recognize you. And the point of doing that is because of the way Twitch functions, sometimes it doesn't count viewers unless they've chatted in the chat. It's kind of funky. It's same thing with like muting. If you mute the stream, it doesn't count you as a viewer. So the whole purpose of that command is just to purely exist as a way of making it more interesting for you guys in order, or making it, you know, giving you a reason to type in chat and, you know, just letting me know that you're here. After the calamity, I asked myself how I would rebuild and set out across Hyrule in search of an answer. I saw collapsed buildings, lost cities. The damage was far worse than I had imagined. But as I watched the people and heard their stories, I was convinced all was not lost. The people's spirits were not broken. They had their strong wills as against Jesus. The fruit counter got me. I broke character. Very well. Back up to 27. People's spirits were not broken. They and their strong wills are Hyrule's greatest treasure. They are the ones who will rebuild, and my contribution to their efforts will be to protect them while they do so. As part of Hyrule's reconstruction, we've built a school in Hateno Village. It is the largest Hylian village, with its sprawling, bountiful land. There are so many children living here that it seems the ideal place to found a school. I've recruited seamen from the research institution to teach there. He was Poor's assistant for years, which makes him well equipped to deal with the needs of quirky children. Now, how come I join a random streamer, the streamer and the chat immediately say hi and I panic and leave? So there is a option to go ahead and have notifications when people join your stream for the first time. I actually intentionally don't have that on because people don't like to be recognized. Babo has reconstructed semen. Jesus. Did I say that? I'll be overseeing the school for a while myself to keep an eye on the students. I commissioned Bolson, he does exist, who taught the trade of Hudson of Hudson Construction and to construct the school for us. He seemed deeply moved at the request. This will be his final job in Hateno Village before he sets off on a journey. I had him add a secret room to my house, one that won't appear on any plans. It's dim, but humidity and temperature controlled. It's very comfortable. It's proven to be very useful when I'm working alone and need to concentrate. Work on the school has been moving along smoothly, but a major problem recently reared its head. We don't have enough teachers. Seaman is interviewing people but hasn't found a good fit yet. I'd like to hire someone intelligent, educated, and capable of earning the children's trust. Nurturing our children is an extension of our duty to this land. We shape our futures by the way we shape their paths. I hope to see sterling members of our community come to this village and take up that mantle as their teacher. All right, let's go ahead and wrap up the stream here. But, okay, so that answers your question, Lane. Bolson is currently on a journey. So he's probably in the game. He's probably just not here. We have to find him. Thus, the journey for Bolden begins. Now, where are we? Right. It's time to get this election for village mayor underway. This will be the last thing we do before I end stream. And then we'll continue stream tomorrow for GU, and then we'll be playing more Tears of the Kingdom on Monday. It's a nice day for an election, don't you think? Everyone's gathering in the plaza. Oh yeah, my stream totally crashed 10 minutes ago. And so, without further ado... Monday, you mean Tuesday? Yes. Tuesday. Let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words. Hi. I'm Ride. I believe that the heart of our village is a pastoral culture. We've built a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hateno, and I don't want to see us lose that. CC's versus Ride's fit. I like Ride's fit personally, but I would not be opposed to wearing CC's fit. My plan is to strengthen our community with new local specialties, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese. I am the world-renowned CC, Hyrule's premier fashion designer, but you knew that, of course. Together we can turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. It's glamour and rakes in the cash. And nobody knows glamour like me, darlings. Oh! Fashion comes and goes. Your style is trendy now, but it'll be over soon, and then where will we be? Nonsense. It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough! Sophie. Both of you are just arguing for more of what you like, not what's best for Hatano. You can't fool me, Cece. You've loved simple, plain things forever, including the vegetables of Hatano Village. I know for a fact that you hide in the silo at night to snack on vegetables. What? Wherever did you get such a curious notion? And you, Rita, your secret's out too. I know you've been secretly studying Cece's designs in the shed. You think there's something you think there's something there you can use to get the youth to care about vegetable farming. Well, now who went and told you that? This is so real because snooty people hate vegetables. Cece, I can't deny any of it. It should have made me happy you came and enlivened up the village. Oh my god, a carrot? That is loaded with sugar. No, Ride. It is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and styles I made my name on are built on the foundation of traditional culture that our forebears worked for. Please, forgive me, everyone. I'm sorry, too. Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy. Sad emoji. Cece, wait. I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you your due. Did I hear you say you're working on a new vegetable to attract the youth of today? That sounds like a CC-worthy endeavor. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, you know. People of Hateno, we've come to a decision. The best way to keep Hateno Village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas. Working on a new vegetable. That's right, it's a pumpkin. But it also is an apple. Sophie and Clavia told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hateno Village is thriving once more. We ought to reward such fine work. Come to Ventest Clothing when you have a moment. Are you guys ready for the new fit? I knew, of course, that you'd been in cahoots with Sophie, but I never dreamed you'd also been conspiring with Clavia. Still in all, we can call that election a success. Do you remember what we discussed when you first came here? This CC hat is the latest masterpiece from the CC collection. See those luxurious curves? The avant-garde colorway? Everything about that hat is perfect. And so, I've been saving it to bequeath to the perfect model. I really thought a cahoot was the new vegetable for a second. Ooh. It's a new vegetable is the same as the animals in Avatar, and the last Airbender are new animals. Yeah. Everything. Oh, yeah. Do you grasp what I'm getting at yet? It's that I want you to model my new CC hat. You, who just saved not only Hatano Village, but also me and Ride. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. And besides, let's not pretend it won't look absolutely dashing on you. Here we are. Oh my god, it's got 3 defense. This is probably the best armor I have currently. Now put on that CC hat and lord it all over the whole world. Tidy, Shall I reinvent myself and open Ventent Clothing anew? Sophie, there's work to be done, sister. Meta. Meta for where I'm at. As for myself, I've had a long think about where to take my brand from here. To begin with, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebears. See me as you happen to part ways with precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased. I might have something in my collection that can serve as a guide. Boom. Mission accomplished. And here's the hat. Look at it. Relish in it. This is the view that we'll probably have most of the time. But this is what everyone else will be seeing. Whole bunch of stuff here. Oh my god, Royal Guard uniform. So expensive. I'm kind of tempted to buy the whole Hylian set. Just real quick. Holy shit. Soldier.tf2 would be proud. Fantastic. Oh man, that's so gender. That's right, be jealous. Look at me. Oh, they don't care. It's so intense. Oh my god, I love the hair. Yeah, no, the hair is pretty great. Man. Okay, I'm curious if we go into here. Oh, look at this. They decked out the shrine statue with CC shit. I want to look like that. Like blue lipstick and pink hair. Is Ride's not here? I'm kind of curious about what this new vegetable is. Sub for the hat. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the sub. Rico Glaze, congratulations on your gifted sub from Tim. Tim, you are too kind. Congratulations, Rico Glaze. You now have an emote. It is a glorious emote. And adless viewing. Thank you both, Lane and Tim. Alright, I don't know what to do from here. I think... Oh, is that why I don't see ads? I do have my ad settings on the absolute lowest Twitch will allow me to have, which means I make almost no money all the time, but that's fine, because I personally don't care for the, ads. And I do this for my own fun, not to make money. But yeah, it does prevent you from viewing ads pretty much forever. So even like the super rare ad that you might get like once in a blue moon, you don't get any of that. Ad blocker also just works on Twitch. Well, there you go. I mean, I run 2 ad blockers on my computer. I don't know if it does though. I still get ads on Twitch but despite having 2 ad blockers on my browser. Yeah, and ad. I often watch from my phone. Man, this is intense. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go buy all the Hylian garb real quick. I'm going to sell some things that I have, probably some rupees and whatnot. All I can say is U-Block Origin works. People keep talking about Origin. Or maybe no, maybe I'm thinking of Opera. Opera GX. Not on YouTube unless you have Firefox. Gotcha. Firefox is a hell of a browser. I'm a fan. Hate no cheese. The credit for this beauty doesn't belong to Hate no pasture. It's a labor of love from all of Hate no village. We do stock it here, but I hope you'll buy it from us. But if that don't tickle your fancy, the pasture offers another way. Head up to the pasture and they'll swap you a hunk of Hate no for a fresh bottle of milk. Between those CC brand clothes and the new signature staples, this village has been hoppin'. Hoppin'. That about wraps up my sales pitch, I figure. Oh crap, I was supposed to sell. Alright, so we have a diamond. I'm not going to sell a diamond. It's a important resource. 4, 1. Got 4 of these. I could probably sell 2 of them. That might be enough, actually. And I could sell some opals, too. We can sell like 5. No! There we go. Nope. Oh. Well, I just fucked up. Doesn't that person in the Gormal give you more money for gems? Oh, do they? I may have fucked up. All right, we're going to buy some of the things here. Buy this one. Buy this one. For future reference. I hope that hot no cheese is maggot cheese. The gooey mouthfeel. Ugh. Makes me squirm every time. Gooey mouthfeel. Blah. I am keeping the hat on. Do you see the hat on? The hat is on. You should also dye your clothes. Yeah, but that costs money. Although kind of a hot pink for the hat. I literally subbed for the hat. You know, that's true. Tell you what, we're going to go spend 40 rupees and dye our clothes pink if we can. I remember dyeing being a pretty difficult thing to do. Catch you later. All right. Kochi's dye shop. What would you like to dye? Dye these clothes. Okay. Wonderful. Now go up and just wait a minute. Another great day to dye that whole outfit at once. All right. Choose your dye color. You go ahead and change clothes. Actually, so let me take off the hat first because I don't want to dye the hat by accident. Only the clothes you're wearing can be dyed. It will change color. Are you sure you want to go with this outfit? Yes. There we go. Should we go with the pink? Can I dye my hair? It doesn't look like it. Purple? Oh, the purple does look really good. Purple or wine? I kind of like the wine color, or like the crimson. Is that what you mean by wine? Or are you saying white? Okay. Wine, burgundy, etc., etc. I wasn't sure if it was a typo. I'm gonna agree with Joanna here. I think that I kind of prefer the red. It is also my favorite color, but we'll keep the hat as is. If you spill red wine on a white garment. Choose 5 ingredients you'd like to use in your dye. Oh my god, I got like just enough. Okay, then it'll be 20 rupees. Oh, this is a rare color. Thank you for your business. Now hold on, I'll be right into your britches. You need to shoot squirrels to get the nuts. Yeah, I've noticed that. Boom. Look at it. It looks nice. Yoo-hoo, we made something very special. Here, if we do say so myself, it's downright miraculous what a difference a new set of duds makes. You're looking very chic. Did you find this palatable? If you'd like to do a re-dye, just let me know. Did he just dunk me and dye? He did. And now we can go ahead and equip my hat. Although I do like the hairband. Oh, okay. The hairband is just a throwback to the Breath of the Wild look. Look at us. All right, do we have enough acorns? If we have enough acorns, we'll go talk to that dude. We do. Wait, let's see the fit. All right. This is the current fit. I think it works. Oh my god, glorious. we rock it. I'd be down to like come back here every time we get a new set of outfits just to like re-dye them. I think the only reason why I would ever change an outfit is like if I get a certain set bonus that's necessary for a specific area or a certain fight. Show up to Ganon like this. Bet. That's how I play the game, lol. Yeah, I always used to just wear the Sheikah outfit because it's the sneak ability is so good on it. Scoop it out. All right. Hopefully this will be a nice, quick and easy shrine. No, can't seem to interact with you a whole lot. Oh, okay, I see now. Oh, interesting. Okay. What if there was just one shrine and it had fully fleshed out fishing mechanics and nowhere else in the game? That'd be so sad. There we go. That should work. At least we'll see if it'll work. Does it hold them? Or is the angle too bad? Oh, it just broke. That'd be great because you could use it as a basis for modding. Interesting. But Nintendo, fuck him. I mean, honestly, I'd be down if there was any semblance of fishing mechanics in this game. But just know we might spend an hour there. Okay, so what I need is like some sort of like scoop. Right, that. Hmm. You remember that fishing in that game? Oh, Sonic Adventure. Yeah, yeah. How do I design this? Would this work, actually? No, I want a bottom, but I don't have enough metal for it. So we're gonna have to do something slightly different. All right, I think that should work. It's probably not even that good, but it's my favorite part of the game. Did something just break? It sounded like something just broke. I'd be busting up my balls. All right, looks like rotating things is kind of the way to go. But man, let me bump up the fruit counter by 2 more for you. You know, I don't know. All right, I do have plans in a few minutes. So I'm actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to call stream here. And we'll come back to this exact challenge when I go ahead and start playing again on Tuesday. Fruit are all on this glorious day. Today has been a very glorious day. But yeah, I think we're going to go raid somebody. We'll see if anybody I know is live. Blunt blows. Oh, you know, we were talking about Pikmin 2 for a little bit, right? I have there's somebody who I've been watching who speedruns the game, and they're they're chill. I'm a fan of them. So we're gonna go raid them. Okay, here he is. But until then, lots of no clips. It's mostly glitchless. But for everyone who came out, thank you so much. It's been a wonderful time. I will be streaming GU tomorrow, probably around 3 o'clock, from like 3 to 6. So hop in for that. And the next Tears of the Kingdom stream will be on Tuesday. So until then, good night. Sleep well. Enjoy your guys' evening. Go call your dads or father-like figures. And I will see you later. Bye.